Hello everyone, welcome back to SparkTalk and this is Pratina Varghese. So today I'm going to talk about an exam which is B1 ISC 1 that is offered by Trinity College London. This is an exam which is comparatively really easy with other English language tests like IELTS or PTE. And this exam can be used for various visa purposes like the health and care visa, skilled worker visa, PR visa or even student visas. So in today's video, I will be telling you about the different techniques or methods or tips and tricks that you can use to do the reading section of this exam. I'll be covering all those 30 questions along with a sample question paper. So before moving into the class, I would like to tell you that if you need recorded or live classes with me, you can message me in the WhatsApp number which I have given in this video. So everybody ready for the class? Let's dive into the class now.
Okay, so our exam is divided into two parts. One which is reading and writing, which continues for 2 hours and which includes 4 tasks. And the other one is listening and speaking, which is of 18 minutes that consists of 3 tasks. The topics for our reading section will be travel, money, fashion, rules and regulations, health and fitness, learning a foreign language, festivals, means of transport, special occasions, entertainment, music, and recent personal experiences. The first task of our reading will be long reading task. It will be a text of 400 words, so that will be one passage with 5 paragraphs, and there will be 15 questions based on that, and we will get 20 minutes to complete the questions. So as I said, long reading has 15 questions which will be divided into 3 types. One is title matching, the other one is select true statements, and the third one will be completing sentences. So title matching is that you will get 6 titles, and from that you will have to pick one title each for each paragraphs. And the next true statements are, we will be getting 8 statements, and from that 5 will be true and we have to choose that. And the third one will be completing sentences, that will be basically a fill up which we have to fill each blank with a correct answer of not more than 3 words. Okay, so now we can look at a sample question paper. So this is how task 1 of your reading looks like. This is a long reading which consists of one passage which has 5 paragraphs. So based on this 5 paragraphs, you will have to answer 15 questions which is of 3 types. So the first 5 questions is what you are required to do is you need to find the correct title for each paragraphs. So when you are choosing the titles, always make sure that you are not writing the title but you are writing the correct or the corresponding letter of the title. That means if you choose the answer for paragraph 1 as sleep and learning, then you will have to write C and not, that means you should not write sleep and learning, but you should only write the corresponding letter of the title. Okay, so now we can go back to our question and let's see how we can find our answers. So in order to find the title of a passage or a paragraph, what you have to look at is always choose the keywords from the paragraph. That means I'll just show you by doing the question. So when we take into account the paragraph 1, the keywords that we can see is, one is essential, okay, and the other one is 25 years, the next one is 7 hours, and they also mentioned 4 hours. Okay, and they have also mentioned amount of sleep there. Okay, so when you look at these keywords, what you can find is all these words are associated with quantity or the amount. So we have to look at what we have to look at the title. The titles are, we have to look for a word or a title that resonates with the idea of amount or quantity. So when we look at the first title, we can see the reason. It's the reason which is shown there, so that never resonates or connects with the word quantity or amount. So we can make sure that it is not our answer. When we go to the next title, it is showing changes in sleep routine. So again, nothing is in common with or in matching with the keyword, which is quantity or amount. Now if we are seeing the third title, which is title C, it is sleep and learning. So the keyword there is learning, and that doesn't also make any connection with amount or quantity. So when we move to next one, which is D, we can see how much. So how much is actually some words which resonates with the word quantity or amount. So we can make sure that that is the one which is the answer that comes for paragraph 1. So the answer for our paragraph 1 is D. So this is how we got the answer for paragraph 1. So now we can look at the second paragraph, and first as we did earlier, we will have to find out some keywords. So the keywords, when we are searching for the keywords, we can see it is mentioned 5 stages in a cycle of sleep. Okay, so then we can see each cycle. Okay, again, then last 90 minutes. Okay, and then 5 times a night. Then it talks about the first 2 stages. Then it talks about repeat. Then it talks about staying. Okay, that is in stages 3 and 4, what is happening, all these things it is talking about. So we have to understand it is showing that all these keywords are showing that there are some kind of differences that happens between each stage, because it's telling us in each stage how much it is and how it is or what happens and all. So it's basically all about the differences. So sometimes it's repeating, sometimes it's not. It's all shown in the keyword. So always remember, we are not reading the entire paragraph, but we are only taking the keywords, and we should look for a keyword which resonates or matches with this keywords. So now we can go to the titles and we can see whether anything is available in that. So our keyword basically was difference or it's already, we can find there are different, the word different is already mentioned here. So we can read the entire title. It's different types of sleep. So that goes really well with the keywords that we have found. So we can make sure that our answer is E. Okay, so now we can again go back to so now we can go back to question number 3. So when we look at paragraph 3, we can see the keywords there are benefits. Okay, benefit it is, and what are the benefit? it is mentioned resist illness, and it can so it affects your diet. Then okay, so it talks about hormones, it talks about gaining more weight, high calorie. Okay, all these things are associated with it. So it's basically about health. All these words that we have found are associated with health. So now we can find whether we have a good word that resonates with, and of course it's there, it's good health. So our answer, we can make sure that this is our answer for paragraph 3. So our answer for paragraph 3 is F. Okay, I hope you are understanding how we are finding the answers. We are not reading the entire paragraphs. Again, I'm saying we are only looking at the keywords of the paragraphs. Okay. Okay, so now if we are looking at paragraph 4, we can find the words school, work, then children, then focus, that's memory, brain, information, learned. Okay, so these are the words which are associated with learning or studying or school. So all these words resonates that idea of learning or studying. Okay, so now we can find words which are associated with that. So here we can find learning. So we can make sure that our answer for paragraph 4 is sleep and learning. Okay, so we have cleared that as well. Now we are moving to the 5th paragraph. So in the paragraph 5, what we can see is it's a rhythm, body clock, and okay, so when we are looking at other keywords, there's not much of the keywords available. So basically rhythm and body clock. So that always resonates with some kind of pattern or routine or repeated actions. So rhythm is like some kind of pattern or repeated actions. Okay, so now we can look at which is the title that resonates with that idea. So here we are looking at reason we dream, so that's not it. So yes, we got the word routine. Okay, so we can fix our answer for paragraph 5 as B. Okay, so guys, this is how we should do our task 1 long reading. Always remember, we should never read the entire paragraphs or passage. Instead, we have to find the keywords first and find some words which are associated with those keywords in your titles, so that it matches with the keywords that we have found in our paragraphs. So that completes our finding the title or list of headings. Okay. Alright, so now we can look at question number 6 to 10, which asks us to find out 5 true statements from 8 statements which are given for us. So unlike the last question type, which is titles, we have to read our statements first, the question statement first, instead of our paragraphs. So we can read our first question statement, that is, everyone's need for sleep is different. Okay, so here the key word we can find is need. Alright, so every month's need for sleep is different. So different is again another keyword. Now we are going to see or try to find out words which are synonyms or associated with the keywords that we have found, which is need and different. Okay, so when you should not read the entire sentence, but just look for the keywords or words associated with this. So it's a kind of skimming that we are applying here. You are not reading for details. Okay, alright, so when we do sleep is essential. Okay, we are looking all this. Yeah, so we found the word need here. Okay, and it's so when we read the entire sentence, we are reading, we don't all need the same amount of sleep. So that is different. Not all. Okay, we don't all need the same amount. So it's the meaning of that is different. So need and different, the keywords that we have found, we have got it. So that makes it our first answer. Okay, so this is how we found the answer for question number 6. Alright, again now we can see the second one, which is, we are usually in a deep sleep for about 7 hours. Okay, so the keywords that we have here is deep sleep 7 hours. So you have to remember one thing, that is 7. So the 7 is a number, so it's easy to find numbers than words. So now we are going to look at our passage for deep sleep in 7 hours. So here we can find deep sleep. Yes, 7 hours. No, there is nothing mentioned here as 7 hours. Okay, so that means it is not mentioned there, so that can't be an answer. So we should not waste our time clinging on to that. We have to move to the next one, which is, we dream during stage 5 of the sleep cycle. So dream and stage 5. So now we are going to look at the keywords dream. So we got dreaming here, and so this stage of sleep is called REM, which is that this stage, it is stage 5. So that's correct. So stage 5 we are dreaming. So that makes our second answer. So the answer is C. Alright, so now we are moving to deep. That means you sleep more when you have a cold. So cold is one keyword and sleep more is another keyword. So now we are looking for cold. Okay, so I can't, cold. So one benefit that it helps us to resist illness. Without enough sleep, our body cannot fight off colds. Alright, but you sleep more when you have a cold. That is not mentioned there. So that is not, the meaning is not correct of this statement. So we can make sure that it is not an answer. So now we can move to the next one, which is, people who sleep badly often have poor diet. So poor diet and sleep badly. Yes, now we can look for diets. Diet, yes, it affects your diet. Your sleep pattern can also affect your diets, right? So when we are reading, we can see that discovered that poor sleep increased a hormone in the body that makes us hungry. This means that people who sleep badly often eat more high-calorie foods and gain more weight. So that's the correct statement. It's true. So that makes our next answer, which is E. Alright, so now we are moving to the next one, it is important to sleep well after you learn something. So learn, and so learn, we have got learned. So when you read, scientists believe that sleep is important for our memory. While we are asleep, our brain deals with information we have learned. Yes. So that makes it the same meaning and also the answer. Okay, now our body clock generally follows changes in light. So changes in light in body clock. Alright, now we can look for these two words. Body clock and light. Yes, light is here, so we can read that sentence. Generally, our body clock tells us to sleep when it is dark and wake when it's light. So that makes it the answer. Both the sentence that we found in the passage and the question statement exactly matches with the meaning. So that makes it our answer. Okay, so that's how we found answers for all our 5 questions. That is question number 6 to 10. So you can write these A, C, E, F, G in any order that you like. Okay, so in whichever order you mark it, you will get the marks. Alright, so now we can look at questions 11 to 15, which is fill up. We have to fill the blanks using maximum of 3 words. Okay. Alright, so now we are going to read the question again first, and we are going to find out the keywords from the question. So, during their lifetime, the average person will be asleep for. So we have got the first keyword, average person in lifetime. Okay, and 4. So that is 4 means we have to find a quantity, some kind of an amount. Okay, so we are going to look look for the keywords, which is lifetime and average person. All right, so so when we got the word average person, right? Okay, so we can read, while an average person sleeps, we got the keyword life also. Alright, that means during our life we will spend about 25 years asleep. So that makes a quantity, 25 years asleep. So in our life, that means in our lifetime, the average person will be asleep for 25 years. So that means our answer is 25 years. Yes, and so now we are looking at the second question, and yes, your dash and heart rate gets lower in deep sleep. So our keywords are heart rates and deep sleep. Okay, slower is also a word, but we have to look for heart rate and deep sleep first. Alright, so when we look at paragraph 2, we have got deep sleep and heart rate. Yes, so in stages 3 and 4 we are in a deep sleep, and our heart rate and breathing slows down. So which are the 2 things that slows down? One is heart rate and the other one is breathing. So our answer is dash and heart rate. So what is the answer? Breathing. So breathing and heart rate get slower. Alright, I hope you are getting how we are finding our answers. We are not, I'm telling you again and again, we are not reading the entire passage or paragraph. We are saving time by just looking and finding out the keywords. Well, the entire thing just plays the game with the keywords. Okay. All right. Now the 13th one is a poor dash can cause you to eat more high calorie food. So high calorie food is our keyword. So we are hoping that we're going to find our answer along with this. All right. Yeah. We have got more high calorie foods. All right. So this means that people who sleep badly often eat. All right. So that means yes, sleep badly. That means a poor dash. So that means a poor sleep pattern. Okay, a poor sleep pattern can cause that. That's the same meaning which makes it sleep badly. All right, bad. So the bad is already mentioned here as poor. So the word that we need is sleep. So sleep, we have to write sleeping or sleep pattern. Okay, sleep pattern. Right, now we are moving to the 14th question. That is, our dash gets stronger when we are sleeping. So when we are sleeping, so stronger is our keyword, and we are going to look for a word which relates to that. Strong is the word that we are looking for. Yes, we got strengthen. So strengthen is the word which is associated with our word, keyword strong. So what is it? Strengthen our memories. So what is it? The answer goes like, our memories get stronger when we are sleeping. Okay. See how easily we are finding the answer. We are not reading the entire thing. It's not, always remember that it's not your duty to read and understand each and every word of this text, but what we need is only answers. So look out for answers, only answers. Okay. All right, now we are moving to the 15th question. It is, teenagers' body clocks are different, and so they need to go to bed and wake up dash than young children. So teenager is our keyword, and go to bed and wake up is the other keyword. So we are looking for that. Yes, we found it. Teenagers and wake up later, go to bed later. Right. So what's the answer for it? Later. Okay. So teenagers' body clocks are different, and so we need to go to bed and wake up later than young children. So later is our answer. Alright guys, so I hope you have understood how we have done all the questions from 1 to 5. That is our long reading. If you like my class, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell button for more upcoming videos. If you want more videos like this, you can go and check out my YouTube channel, SparkPops, where I have made videos on solving other question papers as well. If you want recorded or live classes, you can contact me in the WhatsApp number which I am giving in this video. Until we meet next time, stay safe.